Let's go. Saturday evening stream. Why not? Why not? Roll with it. Roll with the times. See how it goes. Stream for an hour or two. Only a shortish stream, realistically. Got to be up in the morning for work. So we will chill out for a bit, you know. Hopefully it goes pretty well with the games. Because you know how this tank game can go. It can hate us. Or it can love us. And it can be a little bit mischievous. So let's see how we do. Hello, Seb. How we diddly doddly diddly bibbly bobbly biddly bibbly boobly woobly doobly doing. Yeah. That. That wasn't a mouthful. Not at all. The question is, Seb, as always, have you got good cake? As always. Been a long day there. Well, maybe. Football hasn't helped that. Probably made me lose my sanity, you know. Ding, 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 ding-a-ling-a-long. Sorry, Paul, while you're at work. Oh, no. Oh, no. Saturday evening for me. It's nearly 8:30. Don't know what time it is where you are. Only stream for a short little bit. Evening, Mike. Hope you're doing alright. Yes, have a shortest stream because, you know, up fairly early for work in the morning, so chill out for a bit. Just felt it, you know. Felt like playing, and it was like, well, why not stream while playing? Let's go for it. Evening, DGen. By the way, I hope the bitrate, I hope the stream's okay. I had to do some fiddling. I didn't realise I was streaming at 40p because Twitch never actually let me stream at that. So I didn't realise I was actually had settings set for that. And thus, the bitrate was a bit wonky, so I've had to change it all and muck with it. So I hope it's sort of holding the test of time, standing the test of time. How's the YouTube test? We'll get the English right. How's the YouTube test going? It's going alright. I think I actually prefer streaming on here to Twitch, to be perfectly honest. And I'll probably just stick with it. It's the way it is. Hello, Dilute Storm. Oi, leave me be. Alright, T-34-3. $2:30. 5 more hours. Oof. No worries, DGen. I trust you to use your powers well, mate. At least I got a new controller, so I don't have the old, you know, problems we were having last stream with the old stick drift. Now that's a good time that that's gone. My lord, was that painful. Oi. Thank you. Oh, we dodged it. What is that eye? 40-43, right, that's gonna... Okay. Nice. That's gonna hurt, though. Unless he's not reloaded. Not reloaded. Okay, cool. That's bad. And I bounced. Yeah, I'm dead. This guy's going to come for me over the guys at the back. You cannot penetrate. Oh, he rammed me. Well, there we go. Where's that chat box? It's a little bit too big for my liking. Change that there. That's the one. Yeah, that's the other good thing about YouTube. To be fair, for most people, they can pick what works for them, right? Which is nice. Let's pick the other one. Why not? Let's go. T-34-3 is just a little bit too derpy for me. Let's go. Spartan's trying for 50k subs this year on ships and has more subs than official ships channel. Wow. Oh, is that Spartan Elite? Oh yeah, I do remember Spartan Elite having a channel for tanks. I think I remember his Twitter, actually. I never actually really watched his YouTube, but I remember him on Twitter. Hey, Ghost Chips. Yeah, thank you. Everyone hit the thumbs up. It's always a good time. Top tier. Nice times. Nominy nom. Wrong side. Howdy, howdy, Ghost Chips. Hope you're doing alright. Right, what we're going to do. I'll probably play it. Oh, I need to do some grinding as well, too, before I need to play the Cent 5 one in Cold War. In Code War? Yeah, I bet. From what I remember checking out of his channel, he does good content. And then naturally, obviously, having ships as well. Oh, sorry, T. Issue's not been well. Hope she gets better. But Domino's for T is not too bad. Not too bad. Take it. Auto is on 720p currently on Twitch. It would be stuck in, yeah, 1080. Exactly. Yeah. It's definitely where it's nice for people to be able to... Because that's the one thing with Twitch, isn't it? That there's a little bit off-putting for some people is the fact that they might not be able to actually load the stream because it just buffers too much because you're stuck at resolution. And actually, it's all right if you're watching a partner stream because a partner stream is fine, isn't it? But not a little piddly little affiliate stream. The affiliate streams are horrid in that regard. Down to down, down, down. Leave me alone, T-54E2. We took all the hits. Well, I'm dead to this guy. Oh, maybe not. Or maybe I'll bounce that. I'm dead here because my driving's awful. Oh, artillery. Thing is that Type 59-2 is dead for that. They can't reliably push that position if you've got enough people go to it. And like with people there, they get farmed as well, which doesn't help them. Oh well. $180k more XP and you get the machine. Nice. Hey, Vanny Bad. Like that. Hope you're doing well, buddy. Just the Type 5. Whew. That is quite the grind, isn't it? Hey, Graham. I'm not too bad, not too bad. I know what to play. See if we can get some memes going. Made a video on it today. Yeah, I'm not too bad, Grant. Hope you're doing well. Oh, I already have it Elite D-Gen because of grinding both sets of Italians. Ah, the only tier 10 you have. Right, okay, I see. Type 5's not that bad. You just drive around derping. Although the amount of AVREs about do hurt that a little bit. Only one in this game, though, which is decent. If you're having Domino's, Seb, what is the order? That is the question, right? What is the pizza that you go for if you go Domino's? What is the choice? Because for me, it's the Meteor every time. Nice barbecue base, all the meats. Tasty. Derp is definitely life, Ghost Chips, and it's definitely love. Hey, Tokyo. Well, actually, I aced the Centauro the other day, did 8k damage, won a 1v3. I'm trying to clean up the recording because the recording, for some reason, is really dodgy. And I have no idea why, because I just don't know, because the recordings before it and after it are fine. But all of a sudden, it randomly speeds up in points, then randomly goes really slow motion. And I have no idea what's caused it. It's very, very annoying. Because I was like, damn, that was a good game. You know when you have that good game and you go, whew, that was a fun one. And you go, oh, I'm so glad I got that recorded. And then it just says, no. Really? Ah, fire. That is just instant death. Wow. Fire, everything. Everyone was aiming in that position instantly. God damn. Alright. Fair enough. Not allowed to play T49. Let's play. No. I know what to play. Let's play the... Yeah, why not? Let's face AVREs and get burned. Absolute banger of Meteor with garlic bread. Sounds like a good time. Meteor is definitely the one. The extravaganza pizza, which one's that? Oh, there's one AVRE. It's a good time. Got content over the next month already pre-uploaded thanks to Dream Machines. Nice. Yeah, to be fair, I need to make some YouTube videos. I should have really made one tonight and then for tomorrow, but decided to stream instead. And I'll make it tomorrow afternoon when I get back from work. Let's see if we can last literally more than 30 seconds in this game. That'd be nice, wouldn't it? Yeah, we are talking about Domino's grade. There's a lot of people over there. You know, I'm just going to instantly load premium because there's a 7.8 up there and I can't pen it with my standard rounds, which is a problem. Oh, an AVRE, look at that. Fun times. There's something else up there too. What have they got? SDRV... Okay. Well, this is a problem. The T28 does look sick now, yeah. I'm very happy that they finally brought the HD armor model in. Ah! A G-Saw. That's what it was. You know what, we're going to go for the full reload again. Make sure we've got all 3 clips in. Yeah, it was silently placed in, yeah. It was weird that they didn't announce the fact that they gave the HD armor model to... Thanks, AVRE. That they didn't give the HD armor model to the T-28. It was worse than the Demolisher pre-buff. The T-28 was worse than the TS5. The TS5 was really good. The Demolisher was just... Not the Demolisher, the T-28 was just sad. I'm just screwed here. There's like nothing I can do. With that AVRE up there, there's literally nothing I can do. Just gotta wait for possibly this 780 to get bored. I can't escape the other way because they've got someone up here probably. Or, yeah, somewhere else anyway. The sad thing is I just cannot spot them. Solid but slow, yeah, T95 definitely. Oh boy. Come on now. Just waiting for him to attack so I can at least... Oh boy. Well, there's not much you can do when that comes along. There is nothing you can do when that comes along to delete you as a tier 8. Oh, we're talking about the actual T-28 Sunny, not the actual Demolisher or the T-28 prototype. This. This got the HD armor model, which is actually better than the previous one. Essentially. This used to be far worse than the TS5. The TS5 was really good because this armor model is really good. It's rounded, bounces a decent amount. Obviously, the gun's the gun. And this used to just get absolutely shredded. Now it will bounce a decent amount because it's the same. The cupola is harder to hit than the previous one. The upper hull is actually stronger. The lower plate is still a spot to aim for. And it's actually weaker than the TS5 still, I think. But, you know, still a solid tank. Yeah, that's what I have. I have 228 as well. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I have to... 200. You can't pen a 780 with 218 pen. Not from the front. You have to use 265 premium pen. Like, you have no hope of penning. The 780 needs like 250 pen, at least, for the lower plate. You can shoot up underneath it, because you can overmatch underside of it as well. True, but to actually have a chance of penning it... Yeah, Achilles, that's one I want to... No, it needs camo. Need to put some camo on it to get my camo value. Do this, and then I think I'll play the Semp 5 one for me grind. I do love that desert camo. Hello, Jan. How we doing, well, mate? Counters. Good times. Good spawn. Bottom tier, naturally. The 218 pen on the Demolisher ain't too bad, though, if you're top tier. I mean, naturally, you can just load the 265 pen APCR and have a good time. DHMH 58, I do not think is that nice a tank. I like the clip potential, right? And it's basically a 13105, but it's tier 8. But the 3.33 intra-clip is not nice. The penetration is bloody awful. 165. The thing is, it's got 165 APCR pen, and then it drops off really badly. I'll show you after this game. I'm pretty sure it drops to like 120 something. Which means that you can't pen most of the tier 8s you're going to face, even with that. And then you've got 210 heat, which is heat. Sometimes is good, sometimes is bad. It's really annoying because of spaced armor. Yeah. Wonder why the Scorpion now has 360 meters view range with an open top vehicle. Yeah, well, it's just because it's a TD, isn't it? It's a tier 8 TD, so they're trying to keep it somewhat balanced. Bad shot. Good thing about this TD is it's got 200 pen, so I don't have to worry about anything. Oh, he's gone. T-34-3 black. You can't see it. Alright. We demolish this building. The Achilles is in. There is a KV-3 somewhere up there, still alive. There? There? No. Where? Right, okay, I'm going to move forward, see if I can spot this guy. See, there he is! He is staring right at me, and that just unnerves me a little bit, I'm not going to lie. Well, he got deleted, there we go. Spotting assist, take it. Come on, P43. Just drive out. It's fine. But it's not got most of all other stuff that the Scorpion's got going for it, you know. The Scorpion's got the mobility, it's got no armor, but it's got the mobility, it's got still decent-ish camo for a TD. It's got a fantastic gun. Not saying the T28 doesn't... Oh, God. T28 doesn't have good gun either. But they got very... Oh, there's a Tiger 1 over there? What is he doing there? Bloody hell. I do like this little Achilles. This little Achilles is so nice. What is the Tiger 1 doing there? Like, honestly... What is this game? Like, what is he doing? I love the man that is shooting that building down. I have to question what is cracking off in this game. Like, where is their team? They must all be in that corner. That ARL is still there. What are they doing? Right. Pixel snipe. Yeah, baby. Pixel snipe. Yeah, baby. Pixel snipe. No. Deleted. Thank you for the XP. T28 is still there. Uh-oh. Leave me alone, SU8, please. Is the UDS 1405 also behind here with this T28? Where has he gone? He's in our base. Must get there before Sturm Tiger P. Yep. Achilles. The IC-152 with a camo net is crazy. Yeah, well, the IC-152 has a really good camo as well. When you put camo net on it, you can stay on spot. The same as the IC-152K is the same. Yeah, HMH58 is definitely not worth the money. Oh god, I would not like to see Icebound. I would love to see Live Oaks. I can't be bothered with Icebound, DGen. I think someone asked me about that in the last the last stream. Icebound is a map that I always disliked because it was designed for a game mode on PC where you could respawn, right? And so it was designed to be, well, it's just basically imbalanced in one way or the other. And it was just purely because in Rampage game mode, you could spawn on one side of the map or you could spawn on the other, depending on which side of the map your team held, essentially. So they weren't too fussed about rebalancing on either side, which is why you never really re-saw it on PC. And why Ghost Town came in and the rechanged Ghost Town. But, yeah, it's not really symmetrical, that's the word I'm looking for. And it was horrible to play in anything that was mobile because you flipped all the time. And, it just had some weird-ass sightlines too. Hey, Ricky, mate. Hope you're doing well, buddy. Hello, Cosmic. Hope you're doing well, mate. That was decent. I do like the Achilles. It's such a good little tank destroyer. I never thought I'd like it, and then I started playing it, and it's just really nice. Like the gun, this gun is lovely. This 17-pounder, 200 pen at tier 6 is fantastic. 244 if you need it is even better. The camo on it is lovely, especially for the tier where, you know, people struggle to spot you realistically, especially if you're top tier. It's a beautiful little tank. Yeah, ISU 152 definitely has it. It definitely has that cloaking device to fly around with. Let's meme. Let's meme. The tank that only works 10% of the time, but we're doing it. I will just go with that crew because why not? There's no Turkey though, that's the problem. If we had Turkey, the meme could be true. Because he also loves this thing, this abomination of a tank. And, you know, we can have lots of fun with it. Dun. Boom, 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 boom. The Caliban derp looks so fun. There's one word for it. There's one word for it. The Caliban is a tank that can be immensely rewarding when it works. The problem is, it really does only work 5% of the time. The tank is actually pretty awful as a tank. But it has the meme factor. It has the meme value, right? It has the ability to drive along, derp someone for 900 and feel exceptionally satisfying when you do it. But it just loves to hit the floor. Absolutely loves it. It's like that piece of dirt, I hate it, and I will hit that piece of dirt every time. It will do it if it can. Ooh, nice. Move out. Cromwell derp. Cromwell derp, derp, derp. Ole, 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 ole. Crommy derp, derp, derp. Ba-ba-da-ba-da. Crommy derp, derp, derp. Do-do-do-do-do. They made a mistake when they removed the free... Yes, they did. Absolutely. Absolutely, Degen. Nail on the head hit right there. The ammo swapper was absolutely key to the Caliban having any kind of use. Hello? What is... My friend? Yeah! Got him! Yes! I am derp. Hear me. I hit the floor behind him. He didn't hear me roar, unfortunately. Don't do any bricky bad driving, pay. Hey, we do bad driving around here pretty often. Alright, we're not a very good driver, okay? Bad driving comes to us. Hello! Hey, boop! Boop! Bippity pop! Look at that guy. That's gotta hurt. Boop. Boop. Bippity boop. Bippity. Oh, he's dead. Damn it. We move. Dun, 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 dun. Right, okay. Load the heats. Load the heats. Go for the side of this man's turret. Not crash into that. That was, yep. I totally meant that. Not awkward at all. No, this is not awkward at all. Nope, that was Nope, I didn't. No, driving. You had to say it. You had to say it. Bad driving. I didn't mean to crash into that guy and lose like 400 hit points. God damn it. I just wanted to derp his side of his turret. That's all I wanted to do in life. Still, take it. The auto-reloader derp looks fun. That's the only reason I have seen videos about it. It's not good. It's, yeah. The auto-reloader is, you know, the auto-reloader is a fun thing, for sure. Why not? I mean, that's my 2AV crew, but we'll put it in. I don't know where the other ones are. I think they're probably in the Western Alliance, Eastern Alliance. Buster Poindexter. Just think you need to look at it more positively. 5% of the time it works every time. It's that, you're completely right, Paul. Completely right, mate. Stick positive and it'll work, right? You want bad driving, play the Armadillo. Yeah, there is that, or the 107 too. But I don't have the, well, I have the 101, but I don't, I've not played that yet. I've not started it. The Jesus Mouse. Hello. What's up? What's up, what's up, what's up? I'll get there eventually, Sonny. I'll get there eventually to play that tank. Tend to sort of focus on grinds a little bit. So I'll grind out sort of one line and then the next one and then the next, etc, etc. That's the way I've always kind of done it. Go, go, go! Now, I don't want to happen what happened the last time I did this. I got to that ridge and found that everyone just stayed on this one. And I got absolutely trashed. Oh, I saw that. I saw you. Alright. What the... Oi! Get out of here. Pesky little bulldog. Thanks, Mr. Mouse. Hope you enjoyed all. Oi, NM, bagger off. We don't like your kind round here. Hello, people. Loads hesh with malicious intent. Goodbye. Stay there, stay there, stay there, stay there. 147, is that it? Oh. My dude. Get tracked. I'm not sure that went how you wanted it to. Something tells me that didn't go how you wanted it to. I don't know what tells me that. I just get this feeling. Eat my hash. My hash, it's a beautiful hash. I do like the hash on this tank. I like the HE in this era. It wrecks the tanks so very fast. Then they hear the rom bom diddly yom bom bom of my hashy hash gun. It hurts them. They lose a lot of hit points very quickly. This is awkward though, because they have so many more numbers than we do, and it's not a good time that they have that. Oh, such a bad shot. Such a bad shot, that. Get out of here. Don't need your kind round here. Auto-loading scam. I see you. I see you. Trying to sneaky leaky up. Oi. Stop it. I and ahed too much over my round choice there. That bulldog's still there. Hello, bulldog. How is life? Eat it. Right, he's off. Go reset the cap for me so that we can keep going in this game and having fun. Oh! Hello. I didn't even see him. Ah, I low rolled. Good times. Oh. Hello. Bad shot. Is this man stock? I actually think... Bounce on the TVP. I actually think this guy's stock. You know. We're going to take the chance. Yes, he is stock. Interesting. Well, that was unhelpful. Really? Okay. Goodbye. Oh my god, I didn't think he'd stop. Broski. You gotta stop duking me like this. This man's knows I'm aiming at him. There we go, we got the shot in. And he's dead. Good times, that'll be a good double. You just had your new highest damage in the game kit, and well played. What did you do? 8.8k in the 60 TP with 2.5k system. Oh, that's sad times. That's very sad times. This tank is absolutely fantastic, though, by the way. 20 pounder, I remember when they dealt only 190 average. Yeah. I can imagine. That was painful. The Centurion definitely has a great gun. Definitely. I just like the Hesh. It's the reason I run the ammo swapper on pretty much everything in this era, right? Because I probably won't... Actually, does this gun have it? I don't know. I can't tell because I haven't unlocked. But, like, 210 Hesh, 480 Alpha. Just load the Hesh. Have a good time. The M48A5 PL, Pi, or whatever it was the the same. Just ammo swap to the Hesh. Fire 210 Hesh for 480. Good times. I don't run it on this because this doesn't have very good HE. Like... I'm imagining others in Era 1 will have HE like that. You can just do so much damage. If you have to... It's the same in Era 2, to be fair. You just have to pick your targets, but utilise the HE. Don't ever disregard what the HE has to do, and you will deal some massive, massive times. Have some good times, you know. And it will, you know, go pretty well. Because if you look at Era 2, like 250 Hesh pen on the Leopard 1A1, for example, is fantastic. Although I don't run the ammo swapper on that because I want to make other stuff better. Although I'm still tempted to run it anyway. The VT2 doesn't have it, so yeah, that's a moot point. But like 250 on the M60s, you know, use and abuse that as much as you can. The Conqueror Mark II has 660 for 260 pen. It's just... When you actually hit things with the 660 Alpha, it's filthy in the Conqueror, and they really are shocked when you start wrecking them with it. The Mobat obviously has 300 pen on its Hesh or its HE, sorry, for 730 Alpha, which is dirty. And again, the amount of tanks... you've got to believe that the Mobat gun will actually hit things, though, because the Mobat gun hates hitting things with a passion. I hate it for that reason. I like the Cat, because the Cat hits things. This thing just goes, nah. Not today. 290 pen Hesh on the FV4211, you know, 605 Alpha. Again, firing at Leopards at the 4 ads now, really, that's just come out. You're going to have a great time. And against the butt of other things, and naturally using the ammo swapper. Against the T62s in the era as well. On the Leopard 2AV, you've got the same 230 Hesh pen, which isn't as good as some of the others, but you can still use it to really good effect. Like the 290 pen for 680 Alpha on the 120 is absolute filth. I mean, this tank is absolutely beautiful, but except for the fact that the shell velocity is awful, like, you just damage, absolutely trash things with the HE. You never want to underestimate the HE in Cold War. What am I doing? Bro, use your brain. I wanted to play the Centurion again, which is not in Era 2, so you're not going to find it. That stupid bug to the filters. Okay. Thank you. Now can I pick Era 1? Thank you very much. Keep going with this grind. Need to remember to get your 3 times win in Stop Minnesota over the next 8 days on the ships. It's nice that it lasts 10 days. Oh, decent. I played ships a little bit, but it wasn't really for me, to be honest. I preferred it on the PC myself. I ended up playing PC ships for a little bit. Not too good at it, to be perfectly honest, but I don't know, it wasn't quite for me. The HEP ammo is great for me. Yeah, it is, yeah. The Mobat's not a bad tank. I just don't like it. Difference between not liking something and, you know, knowing it's a good tank. I think the Mobat's a good tank, but it's just... I hate the gun. I literally hate the gun on the Mobat. It hates behaving for me. It just doesn't like me. Like the Cat, for example, the Cobra Cat's gun is statistically worse than the Mobat, but it behaves so well for me most of the time. You know. Hey, Smile for Sheehan. Just seen that. Welcome in. And you, Mocky. Hope you're both doing well. One thing I'm looking forward to on this tank is actually getting that top engine. Because you get the top engine for some reason on this tank after you've upgraded or after you've unlocked the next tank, which is so totally random. It's something that I'll never get, is them making it so you have to grind out a whole thing before you actually get the tank. I should have shot the Conway. Better target. Don't spot me! That's rude. Got shot from over there. I'm on the wrong ridge, that's why, though. Okay. Sure, but... This man is getting YOLO'd by this Type 773. Okay, sure. Hit the target. Stay there. I didn't even track it. I aimed for its track so I could keep it pinned in place. I have no idea what this leopard's plan was. I have no idea what that leopard's plan was. It baffles me. Hello, 4005. Let me hesh you, bro. Oh, was it that your ammo rack? Hesh, 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 hesh. Come on, 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 come on. Bad shot. I was too eager. I was too eager for that shot. Hello. I was too much of an eager beaver for that shot on that 4005, though. Sad times. He's still there, that 268. $1,005's there. I'm going. I'm taking too long to do anything here. Let's just go. 268 is probably going to smack me. Nope. Bad times. Oh, he did shoot me. Lol. You get one more. No. Hello. Stay there. Give me assistance. That's why you use a track mechanic. This tank doesn't have the best of reloads to perma-track people, but it's still perma-track that guy. Not using track mechanic. Hello. So good, you got 10,237 spotting in your chisel. Well played. I try and play both ships when there's a campaign I want to skip on ships. I can skip playing for 5 weeks, but I still have to log in daily to keep Bureau going. Can't wait for the next Last Chance G.I. Joe sale. Yeah. Hey, Paul, thank you for the super chat, mate. Thank you so much. That's really kind of you. They do use Last Chance too loosely, but I mean, what the last two G.I. Joe sales were Last Chance, weren't they? Which is a thing. But I think this time the license actually has expired, right? It depends on whether they renew it or not, which would probably depend on how many people actually bought the G.I. Joe tanks in the last bit, right? I'd imagine. The NM116 is fun in that era too, yeah. Well, I hadn't even read the comment, I picked it. Yeah, it is. Tank's magic. This tank is magic. It is so good in Era 1 because the camo is fantastic, the gun's fantastic, the DPM's insane. It's really good at firing on the move for a tank destroyer. It's, yeah, fantastic tank. Yeah, it hit target 500. Yeah, the shell velocity is also great on it as well. Dragon's Ridge. Ugh. That's what I think of that. 13k in your Chisel. That is a good going. Good going, Jacob. Good going. The Chisel, for me, ain't what it used to be. Ain't what it used to be. Ain't what it used to be. You know, it's... Yeah. I remember, I mean, most of the time I played it was back into day when it was pretty mad, right? And it was pretty overpowered, to be perfectly honest, because it was the good parts of all the Centurions, the M48s, etc., etc., and the Chieftain gun. And it had 420, and it had 420 view range as well, which was mad. Let's say all the good bits of the M48, Centurion, and Chieftain. But it got nerfed. Rightly so, realistically. And no, it's still alright now. It's just one of those things, it's not what it is, you know, it's not what it used to be. Kept me entertained while I had a ton of personal protective equipment on, my thanks. Well, thank you very much for the super chat, mate. That means a lot, mate. Means a hell of a lot. The Panzer IV Hydra stat, it's an okay little tier 5. It's a Panzer IV. That is my review for you of the Hydra stat. It's a Panzer IV. It plays exactly the same as the other Panzer IVs. It's pretty much exactly the same as the Panzer IV H, except for it can't fit the derp gun. It gets shot through the front and the engine breaks. The gun's okay for tier 5, but not the best. Yeah, it's alright. Quite frankly. Okay, let's move into a position to get my gun, hopefully up, to shoot this 101. No, that's not what we do. I got you. Hello. You may be good, but I'm better. Whoa. Alright. Oi, no. Bad boy. Get this ass moving. Can't see them because of the foliage. I should be paying attention because I can shoot this man really easily. It's just how fast this thing... It's like the Panzerjäger in World War II, right? The NM116. It racks up damage so quickly. Oh, God. That didn't go well for that guy. I'm coming for you. 4005. Intriguing. Hey, Wargaming the Bait. Hope you're doing well. He's dead. Yep. Hello. How is it going? Just let me... Should have fired first and then loaded the hash, to be honest. What? I swear to God, sometimes in Era 1, some of these shots go places that they really shouldn't. Aim properly, you moron. Auto-aiming's for noobs. There we go. Lazy aiming. Harms you more than it does well. Hidden is low to mid-tier fun. Yeah, I mean, I've not really played the Hidden too much, to be perfectly honest. That's one tank. I mean, it's a turretless tank destroyer. So low-tier turretless tank destroyers are not something that I'm too much a fan of, so I don't really play them that much, right? Let's play the Hydra stat. Why not? There it is. Look at its face. So cute. Void aiming manually, just auto-aim? Eh. Aiming manually is better, generally. Personal preference, only that, to be fair. Quite happy to do both. Hidden is quite slow, and Pen is there, but has camo better than the 25. Yeah. CEO of the club noobs, that hurt. Sorry, Paul. Yeah, no worries, Tokyo. No worries.
We're shooting something? What a picturesque place this is. Wow. It would be a shame to destroy it all.
It would, Arnie. You're very correct, mate. You're very correct. Would be a shame. Have you seen the movie Tanker? It's pretty good. I have not. I have not seen that movie. It's a Ram 2 that I bounced off of. Good time. Gotta be careful, that's a buggy bogger. I don't want a buggy bogger to come after me. Also, a Ram 2 is pretty dangerous, not gonna lie. No, Artie, don't do it. Do not do it. Don't do it. Don't. Bad, Artie. Bad. It did it. 49 damage or whatever it was. Where's that? A Ram Panzer, eh? Loads premium. I'm going to die to a Ram Panzer. And it's not going to be pretty. That hit the spot. Okay, Ram Panzer doesn't care about me, which is good. Oh, I'll bounce off its rear end. That's okay. Oh, another one. I wish I hadn't pressed A now. Well, this is going to hurt, because he's going to hit me every single... Just keep wiggling. Just keep moving. Just keep moving. Just keep... I bounced? Really? Leave me be, artillery. Leave me be. What is it? It's a bishop. And a 304. Oh, God. That's why. Just keep moving. Just keep moving. Boggy boggers over there. The problem with it being a Burt is I can't go anywhere because it will just hit me no matter where I go. Right, a boggy bogger. Shoot it in the turret front. It'll be okay. Boggy bogger, I shoot you. Please don't shoot me, boggy. Let's get over here. Oh, went too high.
We didn't even scratch them.
Or maybe that man spotted me, actually. But boggy bogger, don't do it. Let's be friends, boggy. Let's be friends. Just let me turret front you. Oh, bounced, of course. We didn't penetrate their armor. Can I get unspotted? Clap along if I feel like getting unspotted. Get out of here. There we go. Light tank's dead. Good. Good, 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 good. That means I'll go. Anything here? No? Good driving, me. Good job. Good job, me. Good job. Hello. Hello. Hello there. I hear you've been shooting at me. This guy realizes, you know. Do 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 do, farming, farming. Do 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 do. I farm your body. Do 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 do. It's very squishy. Thank you for your hit points. There we go. Good times. Just the tank destroyer. Wherever he is. Let's try and HE the Death Toaster. He's probably going to spot me actually before I... Oh no, maybe not. 205. There we go. That's the roll we want. Panzer IV Hydra. Nice. Grinding the machine playing Cold War is the fastest way. Yes. Because you can get lots of XP very easily for it. It's about Russians fighting the Germans. Oh, yeah, the movie. Yeah. You do what I do, try and record each game. I try and limit it by screenshotting results screen after recording the games. Oh, yeah, well, I just go through... Yeah, I have it recording onto a hard drive degen. So, the hard drive's a terabyte hard drive, so I can put lots and lots and lots and lots of replays on it. But I'll always sort of go through them all and go, do I remember this game? Yeah, and then, you know, get rid of it and stuff. And I'll try and... Like, I've got a whole folder full of clips that I really should try and get to shorts, but unfortunately with YouTube Shorts, which is really annoying, you can't make YouTube Shorts on the PC. You have to do it via your phone, which is irritating. And my phone doesn't have the best storage, so it's just a pain. It's just a pain. But I have lots of clips. But I do it so I can go through and go, oh yeah, there was that thing happened in this game, right? And I can make a clip out of it, etc. Or I can just record that. I can just take all the good games, right? But yeah, I do it that way because the Xbox record system also, except for the random ones where it decides to absolutely screw up the replay, like it happened with the Centauro, which was really irritating. And I say, hopefully I can salvage it. I just have to try and render it through Premiere Pro and then try and get it to go at 1.25 times speed while doing it, because it for some reason is really slow-mo in Premiere Pro. But if I try and watch it in anything else, it skips. It's weird. It's really annoying that replay messed up because it was such a fun game. Such a fun game. But it records everything so crisply, generally, when it works. What do you think about the new Italian tank? I think the DPM is horrific on the Centauro, but as a package of a tank, I kind of like it. I actually kind of enjoy playing it. I don't know what it is about it that I enjoy playing it about, but I do enjoy playing it. I do enjoy the flexibility of the auto-reloader, even if the DPM is shocking, right? And I can't bother to play it single shot. If I play it single shot, I do feel like a worse medium tank than most others out there. So, that's just me. But yeah, you're right, Sonny. Auto-reloaders do generally suck on console because, yeah. That's AVREs. That's a lot of AVREs. They get 2, though. So thankfully, I don't have to face that many. I only have to face 2. Their team has to face 5, because that's a thing that's still happening. Yeah, console doesn't like them for some reason. I don't know. Someone's got a bad idea in their head about how to balance them. That's all I'll say. I like the 57mm on the KV-1. I like the 85mm myself. I can see the appeal in the 57mm on the KV-1. Yeah, the kills are definitely easier in Era 1. For sure. I do think that myself. I was not looking at the spawns. Ooh, I'm not sure what to do. I'll go over here. Nearly got 4 shelling. Oh, magic. Depends if they've just got anyone hiding up there. Come on, Chisel. No, he got unspotted. Oh, they've pulled all the way back. Gotcha. See, this is where the auto-reloader is definitely nice, right? I've had a big break in this game so far where nothing's happened, but I managed to get clips in, so when it came to unloading on that guy, I managed to get damage. Right, okay, you know what? I am going to rush over there, see if I can get some spotting. This is dangerous, but we'll roll with it. Damn it, missed it. Sometimes it's better to not fire, and that was one of those times where it's probably better not to fire. Just save up the reload as opposed to firing. Hello, machine. M60, sorry. But I do like this tank because the turret armor is nice, right? The mobility's alright. I wouldn't call it anything great, to be perfectly honest. The hull armor's troll. The gun handling's pretty bad. I ain't going to sugarcoat that. I'm not to say the DPM is bad. I'm not sugarcoating that either. Like, a 10-second reload for this is pretty shocking. But, you know, I can make it work. I can make it work with the long reloads. But the auto-reloader is a hard thing to balance, right? The inverse auto-reloader, that is. The inverse auto-reloader. Because you can't make it too good on its standard reload. Because if it has the ability to burst like we already have, it can be just broken, to be honest. Our guys behind need to push. Oh, come on. That bounced. Come on. These people are pushing over here now. No, leave me alone. Hello, Iron Arnie. Take my shell. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. No one likes you. Alright? I have an AVRE friend. AVRE friend! I have a friend. I swear. Eat it. That's it. I don't know what it is about this tank. I just like it. I know it's nothing special. I know it looks awful statistically on paper, right? But I just like it. Can't explain it. Oh, get me up there. Get me up there. Come on. Yes. Come on, Thankyou. We want more kills. Oh, I didn't get there in time. God damn it. Oh well, good game. What do you think of the season? I don't think the season's anything special, to be honest, because, yeah, I don't... There's one thing with the season I don't understand, right? Is that they do an earn-up for the monster tanks every year, so you get the chance to earn the monster tanks all year. And I know they're giving us this Bellerophon, right? But the monster tank, it comes up for earn-up every year at Halloween. I know it gives you the opportunity to earn any of the other monster tanks because you can earn it in this one, right? But a lot of people also own it. Why didn't they just give away the unskinned version? Because nobody owns the Centurion. Basically, no one owns the Centurion 5-1. Everyone has the Bellerophon. So why not just give away this one instead? That's one of the things. Plus, to be honest, the tanks in the Season Pass are a little bit mediocre in the Cent 5-1 and the M4082. The Cent 5-1 is a good tank. I'm not going to put out anything past that. But the M4082 is extremely mediocre. And then the Centauro is... like it or leave it, really, to be honest. I think it's down to preference. Like, a lot of people will hate it, probably. I really like it. Weird. I'm just weird. That's what I feel like when I read everyone's reviews of it and see everyone's reviews of it. I just kind of like it. Just me. You know? I just feel like it's usable. I feel like the armor's nice. The profile of it in general is nice. It's good hull down. The gun is derpy as hell, which is really annoying. The shell velocity's poor. The DPM's poor. But... with the auto reloader, it gives it a nice flexibility mechanic, and the fact that I don't have to load a full clip to be a good tank. I can clip people if I want to, stuff like that. And to be honest, if we're realistic, if you were to talk about the ultimate pass, the 4-ad is actually really fun. This is a very, very fun tank, to be perfectly honest, because it's your average MBT era 2, right? In terms of the gun, it's your average MBT. It's sort of alright in most things it does. It's got good mobility, it's got a little bit of armour, it's got a little bit of armour on the turret that can bounce the odd shot here and there, but it's not going to bounce a lot generally. But it's got a 20mm autocannon, which is hilarious, and you can have a lot of fun with it, And I think it's well worth the 4,000 gold in general. The only downside to it is the fact that it gets heat standard, which is, I wish they just made the heat premium. I know it's historically accurate with the heat round for the 30s, but I just wish they made the heat round the premium round and and then had 400 pen APCR. Because while the heat is still usable, you can use the heat on this tank. It will pen things. It's not completely a complete dud, right? The shell velocity is terrible at 1,000 meters a second for this era. But not just that, the amount of tanks that have space armor and the amount of tanks that you will shoot in the side and stuff like that and just do no damage whatsoever because the heat gets absorbed by the space armor is frustrating. And it's that sort of level of frustration that heat brings in this era that I just would never use it. And that's my personal opinion on the heat rounds in general. But it's a very good tank. But yeah, exactly. Exactly, DGen. I'm happy that it's not another AVRE situation in general, right? Because it could be another AVRE situation and we'd be crying and it wouldn't be a good time. If you like derping, you might want to give the Stern VK another go. Oh, I 3-marked that tank a long time ago, Sonny. A long time ago. I loved that pre-6.0. I haven't really played it too much post-6.0, but pre-6.0 I played that tank a lot. It was hella fun. Firing the heat and the HE is a hella fun tank to play. It was a lot of fun to grind. I think it's been a huge mistake owning a tank. Yeah. Yeah, the 4-ad is great. It's a lot of fun. The additional autocannon is definitely a very nice feature, especially for the light tanks. You know when light tanks come charging? Oh, nominee nom again. Anyway, yeah, the autocannon is great, because you know when you get those BMPs, Sheridans, even armadillos. I've done it to an armadillo twice now when I've seen them in the game. That they're coming zooming in and I'll just start machine gunning them. I hit them a couple of times. I might miss them loads, but I have a lot of times where I can hit them and I'll hit the tracks and I'll track them dead. And you're like, aha, I got you. And then you can farm them, right? And if you're using the autocannon and you do actually track them and they stay tracked, then you can farm loads of the hit points. And every single time you're hitting them with the 20mm autocannon, you're also retracking them all the time because of the module damage, right? 'Tis a thing. But 20mm... But the 20mm autocannon is a beautiful thing for it. Hey, Speedy. How we doing well, mate? Yeah, it's the theme. I suppose it's the thing with it, to be fair. Yeah, I get that. But, yeah. The Rhino now, Jacko. The Rhino is not as horrific as it was. I do think it's alright, to be honest. The trick with the Rhino is to never drop the clip unless you truly know you're not going to have to reload, essentially. If Swindle's in the stream, I'll get back to you in a second. I'll have to invite you into my party. Hello, Light Tank. He did the right thing there. Yes! It's so satisfying to unleash this machine gun. Swear to God. Yeah, I don't think the Rhino's that bad. I do quite like the Rhino. It's not as horrendous as it used to be. Because it did used to be utterly atrocious. So the fire at the back end! Fire! Fire! Okay. I should have just driven around the corner a bit more there and fired into his hull. That was a bad shot. Oh, you! Get away. What? Come on. Uh-oh. He is giving me his underside to smash. So very friendly of him. I wonder, can the machine gun get that? No. No, it can't. I was thinking maybe the machine gun could go pen his underside, his underbelly, but apparently not. Oh, bounced on the A2. I don't want that thing to shoot me. Go away. Come on, gun. Just pen that. I'm sure I'm hitting the cupola of that guy. I'm sure that should be a pen. There we go. 4211. Leave me alone, my friend. Leave me be. That was a bad shot. That was stupid. Let's help this forehead out. No, you're tracked! No, my friend! I got your back, bro! I got your back, bro. Oi! That's not very nice. Don't do that. Oi, what is that behind me? Oh no, it can't see me. But maybe I can see it. Oh, apparently everyone can see it. Mine? I just want to get up behind this guy and start machine gunning him. It's probably not a good idea to go alone, but I just want to start machine gunning. Oh dear! That didn't go very well for him, did it? Well, you still make a ton of silver anyway, firing the full prep, and you're right. And we made 102,000 still. Which was good times. Skip the heat rounds of the forward. No, I'd rather the print. Yeah. Have I rammed... Hey, yo, Robbie, how's it going, mate? Have I rammed a weasel into a wall yet? I've tried. It's not gone well. It's not gone well. All right, it's not gone well. The weasel's rather had me. SDL S1 can bounce. Yeah, the S1 can bounce quite a lot. The G.I. Joe S1 can bounce quite a lot as well. Oh, the S1 in World War II. Yeah, it can bounce 90mm and lower, which is a fair few, but yeah, it's best to just stay unspotted, essentially, in that thing. You want to see me play the Weasel? Right, I can do that, for sure. I need to get Swindle in here, don't I? That's a good point. He did get me. He did invite me. Where is he? Where is he? There he is. I need to start a party, though. Yeah. And we'll play the Weasel. Dun dun. Where has he gone? Senor Swindle. More. Invite to party. Hello.
Better?
How we doing?
I'm alright. Alright, just fucking living life to the fullest.
Well, that's the good thing.
I've been doing alright, to be fair.
Tanks has been okay.
I was just about to slag the game off. I'm gonna refrain. It's been going on.
Well, did you review the Weasel? I didn't review the Weasel, Sunny Fresh. I have not done it. Yes.
On
YouTube.
Not on Twitch.
YouTube.
Come on.
YouTube. I will play the Weasel for you though, Sunny. I haven't reviewed it. I've been playing it, but I haven't reviewed it. Yeah. UDES 03, another tank with a cloaking device. Yeah, I mean the UDES 03 stays unspotted. Like I mean, Swindle. You 3-marked it, right? The UDES 03, or did you grind through it? I can't remember.
Is that the tier 8?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. I 3-marked. That was the I 3-marked that one. I'm a big fan of that tank.
It is good. So what equipment do you use on your UDES 03? I actually don't have the UDES 03 because I haven't played it, but
digging it out. I go with
optics rammer, and
camo net, and a rammer.
Yeah, that's exactly what I think.
The camo is absolutely disgusting on this tank, and some of the things that you can get away with it are pretty fucking crazy. I think I haven't got any actual some camo on it at the moment. fairly sure it's like less than 200 meters camo rating.
It's the Advanced Reload IXS. I think that's what it's called, right? I have to try and... I never say it because I get confused between that one or the ammo swap or whatever it's called. The Advanced Loader IXS. It used to be called a gun rammer. I've taken your advice to smash things from behind and I got kicked out of the house. Oh dear, Robbie. Yeah, that advice is only for tanks, mate. Only for tanks.
Who's that?
Mr. Robbie Rhino.
Yeah, so with the optics, camo net, and rammer, you can get your camo down to like 189 meters, which is absolutely filthy. Your commander, if I remember rightly, is actually pretty good at spotting as well. So you're good at spotting for yourself.
Yeah.
Whee! Yeah, like 448 meters, which clears the minimum gap. But this tank's good at running away while it's fighting. It's not good at attacking. So you've really got to try and figure out ways to camp in every situation.
Yeah.
And it's always better to be constantly falling back
That's
rather than pushing forward.
That's one of the reasons I haven't really played them, is because that's just not me. I'm too aggressive. I'm too much in people's faces.
But don't get me wrong. Because of the camo, some of the things that you can get away with.
Yeah.
Pretty crazy. Like I didn't think that I was gonna. There's a reason why this was one of the last lines that I grinded out, and that's because I didn't think I was gonna enjoy it either.
Such a bad shot.
But the camo's fun. Like being able to try and abuse it and piss about with it is
yeah.
Good time. Also, the guns are absolutely incredible. There's one stinker. In fact, isn't that the one that you like, Betty?
The one that I like.
Tier 5.
Oh, the IKV 103. Yeah.
Yeah, that's the one that Petty like. I'm not a big fan of the. I thought that one was a stinker, but I thought every other one was pretty great. The tier 6 gets heat as a premium round, which is slightly.
Yeah.
Because when you're dealing with highest tier stuff, I'd rather have APCR because it's just more usable in more situations.
That's exactly it. I don't like heat round in general anyway.
Yeah.
Oh, broke his gun.
But the UDES is actually fantastic. The tier 9 and 10 are fun. I think the UDES 03 should have been the premium, and the STRV should have been
the tech tree. Yeah.
Tree.
I mean, it makes more sense as well.
It makes more sense that way around because the STRV seems to teach you a better way of playing the 9 and 10. The UDES is very different to all of them. Also, just realised when I was looking at the top of the UDES, but the fans look like stickers.
The fans?
Yeah, you get like fans on top of the tank, like radiator fans and that.
Oh yeah.
And like they look very not
Bye.
real. They've done a good job with everything else.
All the other models fine, but not that bit.
It looks like an emblem stick. But yeah, UDES is a fun one. So always best to, if your team's doing well, then you need to be trying to push with them, and it's hard. It's not easy at all.
Yeah. Stay away from me.
You know, one of those fucking weasel things one shot me.
Did it? It does like to do that. Come on then, you want some? I missed it. My ammo rack! I'm playing like a tool in this game at the minute.
Well, yeah, the UDES 03 for me is the best of the line. I think that The others are okay, but that 50k speed cap is a bit shit. Kind of ruins them. The Udas is fun because it's fast and it allows it to do its one trick so much better than the others.
Yeah, yeah. Whee! Oh, no! That! Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's good. That's fine.
What just happened there?
I hit something, and the tank just went, yeah, let's flip. That's a Leopard 2.
Yeah, when you hit something, it looked like you missed what you were aiming at and hit something else. Is that what happened?
Come on. Fires! No.
When was what console in its prime, in your opinion?
That's a hard one.
Probably just before update 4.6 when they did the Mercenaries. That was the first real one that was a big kick in the teeth.
Oh my
Still
god,
had
I thought
a
it was
big
going to
player
hit.
base.
That was bad. Yeah.
So when was that? That'll have been like early 2018.
Something like that.
Maybe before then actually. 17. Is it the 4.6 was in the summer or late summer of 2018 if I'm remembering right?
See, with 4.6, I myself didn't care about the mercenaries, right? What the? That was weird. You can't see me. Yes.
Degen, the UDES should be the premium and the STRV should be the tech tree. Because the STRV it plays exactly like the 9 and 10.
I hit a bump, so it shot my gun up. That was so weird.
Yeah, they probably should do that, but it's probably too late and probably too much of a pain in the ass. Just,
He rammed a Weasel for you, Robbie. He rammed it. It's just a runaround tank, though. You just can't take this tank seriously whatsoever. You just run around like a lunatic and hope for the best.
that thing looks...
Yeah, with 4
It looks fun, but
it
there's
is
too
fun.
many of them.
It is fun, yeah, that's true. Anyway, I'll invite you in. The 4.6, I wasn't that bothered about the mercenaries. Like, I quite like the mercenaries myself. I was probably the weirdo in the bunch for that. But the nerfs, you know, the 4.6.
Yeah.
Like, for me, the mercenary tanks I didn't care about. Like, that was like, that's cool. I liked that myself. But
You'll have been new then, though, right?
No, not really. No, I'd been playing for I'd started playing this game properly again in end of 2015.
Ah, right.
So I've been playing, for a wee while at least.
What
But
tier
the
you
nerfs,
picking, mate?
Terry. But the nerfs was the thing that annoyed me, like, because they nerfed some of the tanks that were just sitting there going, I was hoping for a buff for this tank, and they nerfed it, like the 113, for example. When they nerfed the 113,
the 30B, the nerfs and the buffs in that update were absolutely horrific. But you know what was worse? The worst thing, what was worse than all of that, was the fucking thread that one of them made and put on the forum, explaining why each tank was nerfed and buffed. And they called the Type 5 Heavy got nerfed because it blocks a lot of damage for a medium tank.
Oh, I remember that. Yeah, I remember that.
The Mouse, the most heavily armored tank in the game, got nerfed because it survived a lot of battles and blocked a lot of damage. The most heavily armored tank in the game has got some good survivability. Shocked. Yeah, and then that was the update that they killed the E50. Shit, that was like 6 years.
Yeah, they did nerf the E50 as well, didn't they? I mean, the E50 kept its nerf. The E50M also got nerfed, but it was like... It was literally only 0.2 of its reload or something like that. It's still stupid, naturally.
It didn't need a nerf. That was the thing. Like, it was just a lack of... And also, the way that the nerfs came about, like, they nerfed the TVP into the ground in that update and then released the machine.
Yes, they did.
Hold on a minute.
Yeah,
if the gun's so fucking powerful, why are you putting the unnerfed version on a better platform?
That was odd.
The same with the E50. The E50's gun is on the sharpshooter, which is a better hold-down platform. It's got a chieftain to say, and they left it.
Yeah,
And you're like, what in the fuck are you doing? But it just looked like they were ruining some of the most popular tanks, so to get people to draw to the mercenary tanks that they were obviously trying to push.
Yeah. I mean, I remember that. I remember that. I mean,
it really didn't go down well.
they didn't even. The thing with the machine though, with the TVP, is that it's like they nerfed the TVP, and the TVP only really got its rebuff to it recently. But the machine just did. It came in with the exact same stats as the old TVP gun, and it was like, what? What are you doing? You know, like it was unbelievable,
clear,
wasn't it?
It was pretty clear what they were doing, because like it's not a coincidence that two of the tanks that were the most popular ones, the TVP and the E50, both got butchered, and then the machine and the sharpshooter come out. Like, that's not a fucking mistake.
No. Okay.
Well, I tried. Donkeys and light tanks. Love them. I love them so much.
Oh yeah. Who doesn't? No, Artie. Leave me alone. Oh, that's the 30. Aiming.
We just shit on that boy, didn't we, Petty?
He did. He didn't like. He doesn't like life anymore. To be honest with you, he's regretting his life choices. Hey, hello, Ahmed. How you doing, mate? Yoinking my kill. That's not very nice.
That is not your kill.
Was it not?
Also, my kill to death ratio has just gone up 0.1. So.
Oh boy.
Oh, for fuck's
Hello.
sake, that's not good.
That was an RBRT and a half. I'll take that. That's some medium tanks. Oh,
Son of a bitch just murdered me, dude.
you shot my swindle. That's not very nice. You die now.
Oh my god, there's lots of stuff behind us as well.
Yeah.
Falling back.
You die now. You don't shoot my swindle, alright? Only I can do that. God.
I'm backing up now, Petty, trying to get eyes down this.
Missed. God damn it.
He just stopped in the middle of nowhere, dude. Like they did me.
Are they actually
Okay,
pushing out there? That's okay. I did not expect them to do that, to be perfectly honest. Oh, they're only little tier 6s.
Yeah, well, one of those little tier 6s got a massive gun and he's about to fucking shit on me.
I'm 1 second out. 1 second out. He's dead. It's fine. Is that destructible? No. Yes. Tracks. Come on. Yes, he got retracked. Good.
I just rolled for 601 on that guy.
Side of his turret. Bounced. God damn it.
There's something else over to the right, Petty.
Right.
Towards the sea line, I think.
Right, okay. I will be there to help in a minute. I'm just farming a poor super Pershing. Gotcha. Hello. Oh no, I've run out. I didn't even realise. Got an OPCR left. Farming. I shouldn't fire on shots like that. I don't have the shells left. That's right. Shoot me! Get yourself spotted.
down there.
Get yourself spotted, my friends. This has been a farm. It's been very, very nice.
I think I might be about to die to that STG. Is he dead yet? No, he's not dead. He's about to shoot me in the side. Oh, he missed.
Where is he?
He's still over by the, on top. Fuck you, Petty, that was mine.
Ah, so brothers in arms. Alright, my friend. What is he? So is he down here on there? Like,
he's over in the corner, yeah.
Right.
Like, fucking airlines up.
Okay, okay. I spot you. On the move. No, I missed. Oh, that was my last heat round. Oops. That's awkward. I don't need heat. I can HE you. Some tanks do look plain stupid, Sonny. You're right.
Yeah, shoot. I did good in the same game that you did. And so when it ultimately ends up on YouTube, I'm gonna look like a shit house.
That's true. That's true. It always ends up that way, doesn't it?
Today.
By the way, can everyone hear Swindle all right in the stream? I should have asked that when you actually first joined.
Greetings from Pakistan. How you doing, mate?
How would you does? When you do the FE 101, what would just happen in the Weasel happens so often in the light tank you can flip and roll and die. Yeah, I bet. I was watching Ricky play the 107 the other day, and it does seem flippable. Very, very flippable. You can. Good. The Glory IS... Yeah, but you're right. You're right, Sonny. The Glory IS-5 skin isn't actually that bad. And some of the tanks do look absolutely horrific in this game. But that's just what we live with, isn't it? I mean, you take the Glory IS-5, right, and you go, yeah, it's basically a cow. That's basically what its skin is. It's a cow, right? That's the way I look at this skin. But with a Soviet star on the side. Well, it's not even a Soviet star, but yeah. And then you get the Stockade, and you go, it's a bit garish. A little bit. It's bright red and stuff. And then you go to... trying to think of any Russian. You got the Fatherland as well, which again is bright red. Do the Russians even have a dodgy looking? Okay, and then you go to this. Just this. It's a really fun tank to play, which is really such a shame because it's so fucking ugly. It's awful.
You didn't buy that.
Of course I did. I'm a whale, Swindle. I'm a whale, alright? I buy everything because I'm a whale.
Fucking donut. What the fuck? Why?
Because it's actually really fun to play. It may be absolute garbage, but it looked like absolute garbage, sorry, but it's fun to play. Played the Cold War version earlier on. Let's play the World War II version. The CS63 has a pretty good skin, pretty good tank as well. Yeah, the CS63 is a good tank, and the skin's pretty good for it. There's many a skin that's really good. Like the Centauro skin, for example, is an absolutely fantastic skin. I love that skin for the Centauro. I love the fact that it's just the attention to detail. I like the fact that it's got a fridge freezer on the back. I like the fact it's got a Vesper on it. It's just funny. It's just good. It's just a good skin. It's well, textured. It's great, to be honest.
Matchmaking.
Can't pay Britain, rule over Pakistan. You don't read history. Well, yeah, that happened one day. Back in today. The British Raj, etc. Stuff of nightmares, that. It is the stuff of nightmares, that, Jacko. It is the stuff of nightmares. You're right. What time is it? 10:08. Go for another half hour. We'll go till, about 10:30, 11:45, something like that. And then I can...
You got work tomorrow, mate.
I have got work tomorrow. So, but then it's the last day for me I've got 5 days off after this. It's a good time.
Beautiful.
I just took some holiday randomly because it was like, well, it's the holiday refresh. April 1st is the refresh for all our holidays. So screw it. I'll take Monday, Thursday, Friday off, and they can have a 5-day week off. It's going to be a good time.
You're a fucking mad lad.
I know. And what am I going to do with that time? Sit here, play tanks.
Yeah.
Sit here, play tanks, make
sounds
videos,
about right.
and yeah, possibly go see friends as well. But apart from that, chill out. Have a nice chill out. And then, yeah, watch Derby County get smashed on freaking Tuesday.
Nice top tier light tank gameplay there. Bob.
That was, yeah, that guy had a really good game. He had a really big impact up for his team. And, yeah, it couldn't have gone any better for him.
152K that's looking over here, and I don't think our pattern's noticed.
Yeah, he's just hiding around that corner. Oh, bugger off. Waiting for this guy to... The funny thing is, we might, unless someone's close, we might actually struggle to spot that guy until he fires. If he drives around the corner, is he just gonna? He's just gonna sit there, isn't he? Yeah. Yes, he is.
I got a couple in.
Bad timing.
Such a silly place to go.
It is. It never works out, no matter whoever goes there. Hero skins should be cheaper. Yeah, you're right. I do think 3K is a little bit extortionate.
Steep,
It should I don't know. I think it should be the cost of skin, you know, camo in general, which is what, 1,200, and then probably 20% on top, 30% on top, something like that. Whatever that cost would be, because maths go bad. I don't know.
Okay.
It's like 20%
pretty
commission
well
in
for
it,
myself,
almost.
to be honest. I'm going to swing around the other side now, though, because there's too much stuff camping at the back over there, I want to...
I've already done 1100. I'm not really.
I'll have a fresh
not
look.
a good
A 19 at the moment. Okay. Okay. Feel like I'm hitting a few more shots this time. The other day when we were playing, I was missing so many like shitty shots that I should be.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Not missing. It was like
Just rustiness. I did see you were streaming earlier on, but I was still at work when you were streaming.
yeah. I had a quick go at it now. Started off okay, and then it went a bit south for me, but nothing crazy. It was good on the whole.
Camo on this tank is so nutty. The fact that he's 240 meters away and he couldn't see me there, and he still can't see me farming him. And once you get into that position with this tank, it starts racking up damage so quickly. Low rolls, really.
Yeah, I started getting my my touch back a little bit, but this I don't know. What the fuck, alright?
This tank is absolutely incredible, though, the Panzerjäger. If the NM116 Panzerjäger ever comes up, you should buy it. Everyone should buy it. The matchmaker would be filled with broken tanks, but again, but it's a hella fun tank. It's just so strong. Mobility, the camo, everything about it is so nice.
Yeah, it's one of those ones that I know that I should have got. There's a few that I know that I'm missing that I would really like, but shit happens sometimes. You can't have everything.
No, you can't. No, it's true. It's true.
I missed the M41 E1 thing.
The T41 E1, yeah, the 10-shot bulldog, yeah. Oh, he didn't back up enough. Good times.
Yeah. Well. Some abysmal ones. That's always the way, Kelly.
Please give some guide about armor and use of shell. Well, there's always general rules of thumb, right, for armor, like lower plates, cupolas. It doesn't always work, naturally, because there's some tanks that just break that mold. Like, I'll take the Charlemagne, for example, where the lower plate is a pure bait. You're actually better to shoot the upper plate. But
that's the same with the 50B and the Italian mediums as well. A lot of the time.
it is, yeah. But the general rule of thumb is, like, just go for, like, take the TS5. We've got the TS5 here in this absolutely gorgeous skin that I absolutely love. Swindle hates. Lower plate, you shoot the lower plate, you probably have a pen. You shoot the cupola on top. That's always a spot to try and aim for. And, yeah, flanking around the sides and stuff like that. They're always, in World War II anyway, generally, they are the spots you want to aim for. Not sure there's much else to armor apart from that. When you are playing a tank, you want to try and wiggle. You want to try and angle as much as humanly possible and keep wiggling. Never give people an easy shot. Is essentially a way of doing it. Because you give people if you just stay stationary or, you know, drive in a straight line, you make it far too easy for people to hit exactly where they want to and wreck your poor little day. And yeah, it's not very nice when people wreck your poor little day. You don't want that in your life. Have I played this?
You're almost always
maybe
like the premium rounds and stuff like that. Like if you're talking like the way that Petty plays is like the noble way. It can cost you at times, you know, but
it can.
The difference between sometimes you've got to keep an eye out a lot of the time. You'll get like really bad heat rounds. Or usually on light tanks, like some of the light tank heat rounds, you're just better off with the APCR, even though it's got lower standard, lower base pen.
Well, it's like
what tank is it that I'm thinking of at the moment?
There's some you really do have to like know. This game is all about
what you're fighting.
This game is all about knowledge, right? What I'm doing, that's the wrong thing to do. Like the HMH-58, for example, it has 165 pen on its APCR, right? And you think 165 pen is terrible. That is terrible for a tier 8 tank. And if you're facing tier 9s and 10s, you're really going to struggle with that. But you know, if you get around the sides or rears of things at 200 meters, you can probably pen them with 165 pen. Until you realise that with the HMH-58, over 500 meters, your pen drops to 143 pen. It drops really low for a tier 8 tank, and you're facing what? The HMH-58 is probably a tank that's best to run. Is it Iron Mace? Because you reduce because I run like Iron Mace on the G-Saw, for example, because it stops the G-Saw from going from 218 pen at 500 meters on its APCL to 250. Massive difference. But yeah, you just have to know what you're facing, because like you know with the HMH then that you're going to struggle still with the size of some tanks even at distance. You got to know your velocity as well. So like take the Panzerjäger, for example, it has 1275 meters of shell velocity on the AP. The premium round has 950 heat shell velocity. So you know that if you're firing at distance, you don't have to lead as much with the standard rounds, but if you switch to the premium because you think you have to fire the premium to pen things, you know you're just going to have to lead a little bit more, essentially. Hey, Spyro, how's it going, mate? Yeah, you finally got in for the last half an hour or so of the old streamer Ruskies.
But yeah, figuring out what it is that you're shooting at and what round you've got. Like sometimes if you're firing like heat is a nightmare against some tanks.
Yes,
it doesn't do well. You know, so whereas sometimes if you've got like a mouse and you're firing at long range and you're trying to pen the cheeks of its turret with a high pen APCR on, you're not going to pen it very often. So you've got to know what you kind of build up like a Jack, who now works for Wargaming. A long time ago, I heard him talking on a stream, and he was telling us you build up like a database in your head.
You do
what you really do. He was specifically talking about the Hesh rounds from the 183. He knew what he could pen, he knew what he couldn't pen, so you kind of do that with the ammunition. And when you start playing a tank and you play it and you get experience in it, you gradually build up a little database that tells you, right, I can't fight that tank well. You know, a good example is an IS-6 versus a Super Pershing.
Yeah.
Fighting a Super Pershing in an IS-6 pre 6.0 at least
Absolute nightmare.
Absolute nightmare.
Yeah.
Like your premium penetration was garbage. Your AP pen was just as bad. But even with the premium, you still had to hit the weak points, and the weak points on the Super Pershing were horrific.
Yeah. And the accuracy on your gun as an I6 was awful too.
Yeah, it was. It's about building up a little bit of knowledge about the tank that you're playing and what the ammunition that you've got.
Yep. Hey KG mate.
Once you start getting those things built up, hello KG, all right. Once you start getting that information built up, you'll be all right.
Yeah, it's like certain tanks become deadly to good players because they know exactly what they're doing with it. Cobra is one, right? The Cobra is not that good of a tank, but it has a Hesh meme. The Hesh is deadly, but it's only deadly to those that know what they're shooting at. Because you know where to shoot people with the Hesh to make the most of it, to get it to actually damage people. You know how to make the gun sing, essentially, because the gun is absolutely tragic. So, you know, the good players know how to basically make it, get the best out of it. That's probably what I'm trying to say. But in the hands of someone else who's not that good and doesn't really know what to do with the Hesh, it's not going to go well. Same as the heat as well, because they might be firing heat. Oh my god, I'm such a pleb. Oh, I bounced on a snake bite. Anyway, yeah, it's like the heat as well is another thing. They might just see a tank, auto-aim and fire it at the side of a tank with the heat rounds, if they've got the heat rounds in standard, and then bounce the whole clip, essentially. But they didn't bounce. All 4 shells just got absorbed into the side armour. Whereas, say, someone who knows what they're doing with that heat round might aim higher than the side of the tracks, for example, and try and shoot engine decks with it, and try and catch the little bars above tracks and stuff like that. It's all about knowing exactly what you do with the round, and again, it completely is about what you're facing. You have to adapt to every situation. And then tanks, also, like the Centauro, for example, is about knowing when and where to load certain rounds too. Because you might see an engagement coming, and it might be like, I don't know, 4 or 5 shots down the line, but it might be the next shot you're going to fire. So you think, you know what, rather than just loading standard, I'm going to load premium from now on. Because, yeah, we're going to get stuck in, essentially. It happens in the replay that I'm trying to save in the Centauro, my ace in it, where at one point I end up switching to APCR, which I don't need for so many shots, but I have it because I'm against an E3. And the E3 is like that encroaching threat, you know? It's just ever present. And, yeah, even though I didn't need it for a lot of the time, it still has it. Oh my god, I'm doing stupid shots. I'm playing terribly. Jesus Christ. You know? Hey, good evening, Southpaw. Where is the Randy Duck? God knows. Probably drunk in a pub. Drunk in a pub knowing Randy, probably. Crying about West Ham. That's Randy. Hey, we hit a shot. Hey, we hit another one. And, oh, that one didn't pen. I've played terribly.
It's absolutely beautiful, and I love it dearly.
I have played dreadfully in this game, and it makes me so sad because that's a King Dragon. This tank is ridiculously good. In fact, this tank's pretty OP, if we're honest.
I think this tank might be a little bit fucking good, you know. An incredible rate of fire. But it's usually
firing at a Panther.
Rate of fire usually works better if you're not shooting your teammates in the side of the head, because the dragon.
Yeah, it's always a good rule of thumb not to shoot your teammates. Nice. This has been terrible.
You had a bad one?
Yeah, I've only done 715 damage. Their team's dead in less than 4 minutes, and I've played impeccably terribly.
DPM, just like me.
I've also played woefully, right? My shots have been dreadful. Come here! Yeah. Oh.
Oh, no. Getting stuck here would be a disaster.
Saved your life then. I thought he was gonna kill you.
Oh yeah, he was so gonna kill me. Like.
Oh yeah, I panicked a little bit because I thought shit, Pet's gonna die. So.
Oh yeah, you did have a good time. You definitely had a good time.
Yeah, the
Oh hey Curly.
Naughty.
Yeah, the stream's been alright. We've definitely had some misses in games. We've definitely had some good games. Had some fun, which is the main thing, right? We're playing a game. Let's play tier 6. I feel like derping. Old school derping though. We're going old school derping.
We're going KV2 in.
Oh yeah, old school derping.
Yeah, come.
Old school. Because why not? Derp is love, derp is life. It's the way the cookie crumbles. I do love this tank. Oh, I'll always have great affinity for it. And a great love. Well, I always say that when me and my friend, well, when I started playing this game again, when I came back from PC and I was playing with my friends and that, we'd always end the night. Every single night we played this game, it would end with a game in the Ram Panzer, a game in the KV2. Always the way it had to end. Have some meme games.
This is not the best map for us. That matchmaking is not great either.
KV2 does not care for matchmaking.
However.
KV2 just lobs and laughs, right?
Yeah, that you could have a real unpacking that question about armor and the use of shell.
Yeah.
That could take some time.
That is definitely a time. It's not an easy question to answer, and it's not a question you can answer in one actual answer, because there's so many different situations where you can say something and that what you've just said doesn't work at all, or doesn't apply. Yeah. There's hundreds of thousands of different situations in this game where, because this game is so complex in that way, that you do literally just have to learn how to play it and learn like Jack said, it's an encyclopedia of knowledge, isn't it? Really, you know.
I prefer the KV2 to the Dreadnought. I think the memes in the KV2 are better. I think the Dreadnought's not a derp gun, is it?
No, the Dreadnought. The Dreadnought can pen with AP and heat, can't it? Which takes away. It's a meme because it still hits ridiculously hard at tier 7, but it's not. Hello.
I'm about to get nuked. Yeah, I got lit then as well.
But it's not got the derp factor that you just, you know, derp. Oh dear, he really hasn't had a good time. It's not got the derp factor of the KV2. It's a lot harder to make the KV2 work, you know, than it is the Dreadnought. The Dreadnought is just sort of overpowered. Well, it's just, there's no other way about it. This isn't.
Why is Artie looking at me?
Because you're the tier 6 and tier 6s are important.
Tier 6 with a gun that's...
Let's hope for some mean shells. Definitely. Let's definitely hope for some mean shells, Spyro.
Man, I'd love to be able to hit a fucking Vanguard in this tank. That did not go near the Vanguard, dude.
Draugen, I've come back. I've come back, mate. Yes! See? Armour, OP. Yes, Karim Benzema, alright? You're not that good of a player. I derped you, okay? Go back to Real Madrid and cry. Okay. I say as he just sits there laughing in his buckets of money. Oh, God. But armour is OP. The armour is OP on this tank. Just... yeah, the armour's OP, everybody. I bounced lots of shells.
You couldn't pay me Karim Benzema's wage to be a footballer. Footballers rather eat raw chicken.
Wow.
That was... 100% a lie. And if anybody's listening that can pay me a Korean Resume's wage, I'd like you to know that we can be friends.
Remember, Pet, I still remember. Oh, no, that's a Stern Panzer. No, absolutely not. And it's lucky I saw that before I went.
I'm just hitting all the snipes in the KV2 today. It's like that KV85 when he's hiding behind a ridge.
Do you reckon he's still there? No. I still remember your comment from Ricky's stream. Just know I'm here to help you not feel sad. Yeah, Lance, I know. Pepe, do you have any tanks with gold marks of excellence? I do. I have 4. I try not to go for them because I'm not the biggest fan of how they look myself. And they're also an absolute pain in the ass to get, so I just can't be bothered if I'm totally... Oh my days, KV2, come on. Yeah, I'll show you after this game, Cambo. I've got one that I got literally by playing a tank. I just played it, and that was the Super Sherman. Just played a game in it. It was like, yeah, 100%. Like, what?
Oh, I was with you that day, I think.
Yeah. I think you were. I think I played it with you. Just played the game and was like, oh, I'm 100%. Right. Okay. That's probably because I 3-marked it a long time ago and had a pretty decent average in it. And then everybody got the tank. And it's not the easiest tank in the universe to do well with, is it? Because it's got no armour. And the pen's a bit shoddy. Friend. Do you know? Oh, he's dead. Oh. Wow. I was trying to hit the thinnest of shots there, but that's what Russia does. So, but it just didn't work. No, don't delete it. No. Oh. They're all in the corner.
Just one shot at you.
You just one-shot the Egg Panther.
7.
Oh dear. That poor Egg Panther. Remember bug on the T41E1 Bulldog? Yeah. I got the 4th mark on that as well.
You got the 4th mark on that T41E1?
No, wait, the bug when they first released it. They bugged MOEs, didn't they? The first day of that season, the T41E1 released. You remember? It was the one where it was literally like, you got the gold mark requirement, it would just give it to you straight after the game.
Yeah. I don't think I was playing at that point.
Well, they bugged it, and that was a thing.
Nice.
Well, that's the thing, though. Like, for me, like, I like the Swedish marks, so I wouldn't want them to change for gold. You know? Personally. I actually think it looks better in this garage, personally, than it does in the other garage. Because it's just, I don't know, it's got the shine to it, but...
The only reason I don't want to gold mark anything is because I spent so much time getting tanks up to 100%
and then lost it all.
Coming, and then they just shat all over it when they just decided, oh no, we're just going to drop everybody's marks and fuck up the mark system.
Yeah.
So I think since they changed the the marking system, since they introduced I think I've 3-marked 3 tanks. And that's been what, a year and a half.
I've 3-marked a couple, but I'm not at the rate I was doing beforehand. I just sort of gave up.
It was something that I was enjoying. It was the main reason I was playing the game. That's why I was so annoyed when it happened.
Stubby gold marks for you.
But when they changed the MOE requirements, I went to my garage to play my 2-mark stubs, or 3 marks. Yeah, you might have told me that. I've heard a lot of those stories.
Yeah, there were random stuff like that where it just happens. Well, like I said, like it
happened to Jack with the 183.
Yeah.
Jack, he played one game in the 183. He didn't do particularly well. He did like 3 points.
Well, like
damage, and he was just like, I've just had a shit game with 3-mark the 183. Just jumped up like 5%.
Well, the random jumps is one of those things about the MO system that you kind of go, what?
It doesn't happen anymore, though. That I only ever go down.
It does, but it depends on the playtime of the tanks, and a lot of the tanks don't get playtime these days. There's a lot of really popular tanks, and they get playtime, but there's a lot of tanks that aren't popular that probably get not much at all. So the MOE data is just not there, and the ones that do play it are probably good players. So therefore, the requirement is ridiculous. So most of the time it'll just go down. Like this, like the Super Sherman was one that I was sitting. I dropped to like 86% or something, and then everyone got the tank for free. I played like two or three games in it to get the replays for the video I did for it when they put it in the season pass, and I think I got it up to like 88% or something like that. And then I played that game with you, which was about, what, 2 or 3 months after the season pass had come out, and it just jumped to 100% in one game. It went like 12% up. So it still does happen, but it does need a significant amount of people to play
I'll
it.
be back in 2 minutes, Pat.
Yeah, no worries.
What tier are you playing?
I was going to play tier 9.
Okay, I'll pick a tank first, and then I'll let you launch it. That'll be a second.
I was going to play tier 9, and I lost what I was going to play, which is kind of awkward. Play the Cobra.
I'll be back.
Yeah, no worries. Yeah, it's definitely a pain now, Spyro. You're right. That's why I don't do it as often. I do still go for them. What I'm trying to do is, with the Cold War ones, when I'm grinding through it, is try and 3-mark the tanks before the fully upgraded tanks, if you know what I mean. So, like, take the M48A5 line in Cold War, I 3-mark the M47 pattern and the M46, so I didn't really have to play them again. Because why would I? Same as the Era 2s, like I did the M60 and the M60A1 before the M60A3, because I'll never play the M60 or the M60A1 again, because they're just the M60A3 but worse, right? And they're not as much of a pain to do in Era 1 or 2, realistically. But there's so many more now that I don't bother. It's just not a fun grind anymore. I don't like playing a tank doing 9k, getting like 0.3, and then playing a game, having a rubbish game that happens, you do 2.5k and you lose like 0.5% or more, and you're like, well, it took me 9 or 10 games to get that 0.5%, but one game which was bang average, which wasn't good enough for the mark requirement, I've lost all of that progress. It's just not fun.
Yeah. Yeah, the marking tanks now is tedious, so I don't like doing it at all.
I really have to enjoy a tank or enjoy playing it enough to do it. Like, the Cobra was one that I 3-marked, and I loved the memes I was having with it were incredibly hilarious, so I was loving every second of it, so therefore I kept playing it, kept playing well, and got a 3-mark. You know, that's just the way it is. I have to enjoy it enough to do it.
The same with the Udes. The Udes was the first one. I'd finished grinding all the lines, and I was like, I've got to try and do something that's a bit different.
Yeah. Got to enjoy it to do it. Got to enjoy the tank. Like before, there was tanks that I hated that I 3-marked so I never had to play again, but I would not do that now. Because it would just drive me insane. That was a bad shot. I shouldn't have taken that. I'm just going to reload. I'm just going to reload and go. Oh, I don't want to be here. Ah, too early. Like an I7, can't pen an I7 unless I get behind it. The 50B's encroaching now. Because I let it. Let's try and get into this little dip over here. Try and surprise this 50B. 3-mark 50B, which means he's a good player, naturally, is going to be quite deadly. Oh, that's... Got one in. They're hit. And the 50B's gone. That's a mouse. I don't think I can pen the mouse. Oh, that's an AMX and 4. Is this guy...
CS63 just made a huge mistake.
Yeah, that's not happening either. That's not happening either. I might make it look like I'm running away. Oh, no! Oh, he got AVR'd. Yep, that happened for that poor guy. He's not having it, look. He's going. I'm here to help AVRE. I know you've just fired, bro. Oh, okay. Well, this is awkward. I wanted to get his rear, but he won't give me his rear. You missed. AVRE's got his rear instead. That makes me so sad. You're giving your ear to an AVRE, but not me. You know what? Just stay there. Do him, AVRE! He didn't pen him. I'm dead. That guy knew what he was doing. Is he 2-mark it? Yeah, he's a 2-mark. Mouse. I just wanted to beam, bro. I wouldn't have done it otherwise. I'm sad that the AVRE didn't pen him in the ass, though. Very sad about that. Should have done that a bit more seriously, though. Rather than try and meme. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Totally balanced. Yo, Tubby Whoops. Mr. Tubby Whoopie. Hope you doing well, buddy. This guy's done 6k.
Which one?
He gave it a tap for good measure. The AVRE on our team. He's just farmed a mouse. He did an AMX M4 54, sorry.
Shit. My trouble. Never mind. Might not be.
I'm just sad the mouse wouldn't let me meme. He was like, you know what? I'll give my ass to a Centurion AVRE rather than let you get behind me in my Cobra.
Nah, there was nowhere for me to go. I needed to get away from that hill. I thought I'd be able to pick up some spotting, but I wasn't lining anything up.
Yeah. Do 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 do. Yeah, same with the... Yeah. Anything you want to play?
Oh, nah, I don't care.
Okay. Well, we've just watched one derp around, right? I bet that AVRE will finish that game with like 7k, 8k, probably. Yo, flying egg. How you doing, mate? You know what? I've just looked at the time, actually. This is going to be the last game. So we're going to meme with the AVRE, and this is the last game. Oh, don't go away, Tubby. Don't leave. Yeah, tell Karma. Get big boy Karma to come bully Flying Egg back. It needs to happen. Meme wars need to happen in the Discord, alright? So this is going to be the last game, everybody, because it is like 9:45, and I'm going to go up early in the morning. So, let's get it done. And hopefully it won't be crap, because every single time I've played this tank on stream, I've got wrecked. I've just not had a good game whatsoever. So hopefully...
What's that?
Every time I've played this tank on stream, it's gone very badly. Very, very badly. Like, I don't usually get a shot off. Which is good for the enemy team. I'm just being conscientious for the enemy team, right? I'm just trying to take out another AVRE from the game for them so they can have a fun time. That's what I was doing all the time. Right? I wasn't playing badly. It just, you know, I was just being helpful for the enemy team. Tanks is Tanks flying egg, Mr. Egg. It's Tanks. Tanks is Tanks. It's a cruel mistress. It does what it wants. Kappa, exactly. Do you stream on a regular basis, and if so, what times are you streaming? Bloodshot, I just stream as and when. I don't really have a schedule. When it comes to streaming, I am going to probably stream, unless obviously I'm busy. I will stream on Wednesdays, probably just after lunchtime UK time, so like 1 o'clock-ish. I'll always try and stream about then now on YouTube, to be honest with you. But any other stream, like today, is just spontaneous because I felt like playing the game, and I was like, you know what? I feel awake enough to stream as well. Why not? Because usually I'm a zombie by this point. Actually, to be honest, usually I'd have been fast asleep about an hour ago, if I'm totally honest. I don't know what it is about today. I just feel awake. It's just usually what happens. That's a 4005. I wish I was in a position to derp it. That seems fine. He really deserved that. I think that's something down there that's trying to shoot me, you know. I think it was, actually, because it just hit. Not trying to get in your way, bro, but... Right, there's a 4005 around this corner, isn't there? Oh! He just... He penned the turret. Excuse me. Come on now. That's totally fine. That's totally fine. I see nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that at all. Nothing at all is wrong with that shot. I don't know what you're on about. This tank's fine. Yeah. It's fine. It's fine. I don't see anything wrong with the Aviary at all.
Aviary?
Aviary? Yeah.
Aviary.
That new tank. Didn't you know that was a new tank? The Aviary. The Avi Ferrari. There we go. It's the Avi Ferrari now. Nah, missed it. That was filthy, though. Oh, dear. Yeah, that happened. You know what? If this 4005 kills me, good riddance to another AVRE. Oh, wait, no. Well, that's the Brask. He's, like, there. Risky! Oh, risky! You don't know how lucky you are, mate. That's risky. You don't know how lucky you were. Bruh. Bruh. Risky doodles. The 4005 save risky then. Uh-oh. Risk it for a biscuit. Got ya. Oh. Risky. I'm coming for you, bro.
Come on, bro.
Oh.
I'm not firing another one here, I don't think. This man is going to be dead. Red splash in the hill behind.
Oh, there's a hill in the way. I didn't know. Sad times. Well, okay, that game went from really really bad looking to a moment of just absolute ridiculousness. And we, you know, this stream has been reported for unsportsmanlike conduct. Yep. That was... Yeah. Yeah, that was fine. Did you didn't see the shot, did you, on the Conqueror, Swindle? You should look back at the shot on the Conqueror.
Yeah, I will do.
I mean, don't get me wrong, the shot on the Leopard was perfectly balanced, right? That was a pure snap, and we hit this Leopard for 1371 as he was going down on top of going over a ridgeline.
Yeah.
But we penned the top of a Conqueror's turret for 1354.
Pretty good.
I have no idea how I penned that. I didn't intend to pen that. I was just aiming for the top of his turret because I thought, well, I'm going to splash him for more.
Sure, I had a good, fun-filled experience.
I'm sure they had great fun. Like I say, this tank is the most fun tank to play, but it's so fucking toxic to play against. Like, you play it and you just run around having fun because you're doing stupid stuff, but... Is that like that? What did that Conqueror do wrong? He basically just saw an AVR. He went, "I'll try and shoot it," and lost all of his hit points. That is just what happened.
I just kept missing. Not doing.
Oh,
damage. I managed to get one decent pen on 430 with heat for.
Well, I'd say the Sturm Tiger is the derp gun done right, because its gun is awful, but if you hit, it's memes. Yeah. Whereas this tank, the gun is absolutely amazing. And then it's also got the same damage, and better pen, and better armor, and better mobility. You know, it is what it is. It's a sad, sad time.
It left the garage. That's where it went wrong.
Seeing these shots. Oh, have you got COVID, Tubby? Oh no, mate. Hope you get better, man. Finally caught a stream of now. I'm seeing these things happen. Yeah, I know. Hi, first time watching your stream. Quit PC. What? This looks a bit like 2017. What? The maps, yeah, the map would, because the maps are very much like before 1.0, right? But it's nothing like PC What anymore at all whatsoever, realistically, apart from the fact that the tank models look the same.
Now that you're streaming regularly on YouTube, does it pop up on Discord? If you know,
I think it does in the YouTube section, for videos. I think it says going live on there and pings.
Right, okay. As long as that.
Yeah. Just flank it, exactly. I know, Karma. I know. YouTube's a beautiful place of joyous wonder. It's the land of milk and honey, okay? It's a beautiful place.
I can't believe you're leaving now because Karma's come.
I am actually ending this.
Shut down an entire stream because of you, Karma.
I'm ending this stream right now just because of Karma, alright? Everybody, it's all Karma's fault, alright? Sad faces because Karma sucks. Yeah. Yeah. I'm joking, Karma. I love you really, alright? You're the best. You're the best. Okay? But Tubby's better. Is what it is. But anyway, guys. I am going to leave you all there because, it's time to go to bed for me so I can get up for work in the morning. So I will see you all later. I hope you all had a good time. Thank you very much for the super chat.
Story.
Swindle reads me lots of stories. They're very, very scary. Thank you very much for the super chat, by the way, Paul. That was very, very kind of you, mate. Thank you very much for that. And, I'll see you all later. And I'll probably the next time I will stream is either I'm off Monday to Friday. I might stream once or twice again next week. Definitely on Wednesday because that's what I'll try and aim to do as long as I'm at home. And you never know, there might be another stream or two next week because I'm off work. So it's good times. So see you later, everybody.
Thanks, guys.